Hello and welcome to this video series where checking out submissions to the Dungeoncrawler Gamejam of 2023. And this time we will have a look at a Light and Dark Maze by X10 or something. X3T10, as you can see here in the bottom, author of the game. So let's have a look at the description before we jump into the game. Ran out of time to improve artwork and sound, and there's a known issue with alpha channels transparency on the power-ups that I couldn't fix in time. Nevertheless, I think it came out better than I hoped, given the time. The difficulty rating could be improved. Rules and controls are in the game intro, but some clarifications. Pressing escape will quit the game. Okay, that's always a bit problematic, because I tend to hit escape for everything, like get out of menus and so on. So, okay. Touching an orange orb will reduce your health and does not collect it. You can collect it to remove it from the path, but this causes more damage. Touching an orange orb will reduce your health and does not collect it. Okay, so orange orbs we must avoid. In the light zone, the green orb will increase your health, but you must collect it. The light zone, the green orb will increase your health, but you must collect it. Blue breadcrumbs show where you have been in the dark zone. Each portal will take you to the light zone, and you can only return to the dark zone using that same portal. Once used, it vanishes. What? Each portal will take you to the light zone, and you can only return to the dark zone using that same portal. So it means that we can only use it once in both zones. Red portals with no entry sign in the light zone show where the portals exist in the dark zone. You cannot use them in the light zone. Press enter in the light zone will return you to the portal you came from. The exit is marked with a dark wall and green circle in the light zone, but can only be addressed from the dark zone. Alright, well, I understood nothing. And with that, we will now jump into the game, which I already opened up. So let me switch around. And here we are. Alright, so yeah, unfortunately no sound as was written there. Also, I didn't see any descriptions here about what to do. The game just starts up. I mean, I can restart it. 1 second. Oh no, actually there's a description. It matters not how you got here, but rather how you get back. There appears to be a strong connection between the light and the dark. The goal is to escape the maze in the dark zone. Orange orbs will injure you. Green orbs will heal you. Okay, green good, orange bad. Moving in the dark zone will injure you slowly. Blue portals will take you to the light zone. The maze looks familiar. What else is linked? Portals are one-time use for a return trip. Arrow keys for movement, space to use collect items, enter to teleport to last return portal in the light zone. Okay. Okay, there's our portal. And we are actually losing this bar in the top, this red one. But I will just restart again. That's not a problem. First, I want to check out like how stuff is working before we attempt the puzzles. So, regarding the perspective and controls, I mean, that's perfect. The perspective is great. You see the walls left and right, the ceiling and the floor, the distance is fine. So everything is great in that regard. And of course, it's instant transitions, so I don't see any problems there. The graphics, of course, are very minimalistic. Yeah, and of course, unfortunately, there are no sounds. So there are these orbs, and if we go into them, we receive a lot of damage. The dark zone zaps your health with every step. Find portals to recover the light in the light zone. Press space to restart. Okay. How do we enter that? The light zone. Okay. And what is our goal? We can not go through that portal because we can only return via the portal we came from. But there is no limitation in the dark zone. Yeah, I think this black circle there, that's the issue which was mentioned. Okay, so we can only go here once, and then yeah, and we need to get out here somehow. We can collect these. Okay. There's no compass or anything like that, so it will be a bit tricky to find out what we're actually supposed to do here and get a general idea. Right now, I have absolutely no idea what we are supposed to do or where we need to go or anything like that. I think I ran in a circle 10 times now. We can also use enter to get back. Alright. I mean, I can just mark everything blue, but I don't see any... Yeah, we can just go past that. And of course, taking these... Oh, it's game over. Okay, let me draw... I mean, this will be tricky now to draw the map, because essentially we will run out of time, and we do not have any compass, so I need to really draw it according to what I already have drawn in terms of orientation. All right, and this is where the first thing to the light area is. Let me take another pen. All right, so I have a bunch of pens here, unfortunately not in the colors I need, but okay, so we have this, we have there an orange orb. Now we have the wall here, and we can go to the... This is now my south. And there is another tile, so it's too deep. Alright, and then it gets out again. And we have a small thing in between there, and then a wall. And it goes to the right, and the left side is open. And if we turn to the left, we have corner there. So we're here. Let's go one further. 1, 2. All right. And then we can go to the left for 1. And then it's probably, it has to be a dead end base. Oh no, there's actually a portal also to the light area. Okay, let me draw this portal here. Unfortunately, I cannot really show you the map live, but this is what it looks like so far. Yeah, I really need another great camera. I've got these cheap Logitech things, but they are so crappy that you can't see anything on them. So okay, and here we got the bad blob, and now let's return back and go into this direction. All right, another one up. The wall in front of us, and of course we can go to the right, and on the left side there is another bad blob. But I don't see the purpose of these. Yes, you can run into them by accident, but okay. I don't see how they are adding to the gameplay in a meaningful way. Okay, we can go further and turn left, and this also seems to be a dead end. 2 tiles down. All right. Let's go up again, and then and another one, and there's a corner. All right, to the right and up, and then up and up, and then we have another light portal. Okay, we are not going into the portal yet. We are first exploring the whole dark area we have access to. Now this is another dead end. All right. And here we have the blob, and then we have 1, 2 tiles which are further in. Okay, and then a wall, and we can turn to the right, and there's a blob which is blocking our path, and way to the left. Let's take this one first. Okay, there are walls to both sides. We can go left, and actually it's 2 tiles deep, and then we've got another portal to the light area. Okay, I mean, we need to exit this whole dungeon by finding our way through something, but yeah, maybe this light area is just there to heal you up, and then you go back into the dark area. I'm not sure yet. Okay. One issue which there is with this game is that it basically breaks the rules in terms of there is no combat. So I guess it will also not be eligible to win anything, and will be like soft disqualified. I mean, it's a crawler, and it's I think it's also kind of a nice entry, but strictly speaking, combat is one part of the like the requirements, and yeah, it doesn't have it, so there's that. So there is this blob in this path, and now we basically need to go into the turning is not taking anything. We are going into this puzzle, this light area now. And now the question is how similar the setup is. It seems to be it's completely different. Yeah, so there is no path to the right this time. It might actually be that it's all mirrored. No, it's not. No, it can. Is this possible that it's all mirrored? Okay. But we can also only go back into the tile by. We cannot really go further, right? We can only get past where we came from. So we need to go back this way. Now this thing is gone. And we need to continue exploring. Wait, what? There was a blob before, right? Ah, okay. Now I see. So you can remove these orange things here by taking the green things in the other area. Okay, so you can basically free up the path by taking the blobs. Ah, that's a cool idea. Okay. Let's go further and down to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, 1, 2, 3. And then there's a corner. Zip, zip, zip. And around the corner. One further, and again another corner. And further down. And there's another blob. Okay. We are getting into a room basically. 1, 2 tiles. And then we have this blob in the corner. And we can go that way. There is another path. And another blob. Alright. But we can go through this thing. 1, 2. Okay. That was the wrong pen. This is the right pen. 1. That was 2, right? 1, 2. Okay. And another one. And that ends. Okay. And now we can go to the right. And another one right. Left. Down. And 2. Oh. And up again. 1. And then, yeah, the area here is very readable, so that's nice. So the textures and the sizes, they're great. Okay, so let's jump into this area now. Yeah, this is mirrored, so we're going back past that room. Up there, now there is this blob. We will just take it to eat it, but that was not a problem. Problem was this one. So let's remove that. And it's also a nice feature to port back to the portal, because that's just like unnecessarily annoying to run back. So that's a nice thing that this was implemented. And I chose the wrong pen again. Let's take the other one. This. And this to another one. Now we can go to the right and we can continue one tile. And then another tile. And then we've got the corner to the left, which is 1 tile. And another one where we have left and can go to the right. 1, 2, 3, and dead end. 1, 2, 3, dead end. All right, back. There's 2, and then we have a wall on this side. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, the same. Zip, zip. We can go. And 1, 2, there's another portal, which we don't need yet, but probably very soon. All right. Wrong. Let's... yeah, that and that. 1, 1. And... okay, another one, another one, another one, another one, and the corner with that thing. Okay. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and now we are we got a wall there. Now we are in a corner. Go down. 1, 1, 1, 1. But now we can turn to the right. So there is actually, so and this path seems to continue for a bit. So we probably need to find another portal now, if we are not running out of juice before doing that. So we can turn to the right, no, to the left. 1 second. I think yeah, this is also blocked. Okay, now we are dead. Game over. Okay. But I already mapped out a lot now, so we go there. We can also remove this. Remove this. Go through. Now we head back north. Go to the other side. I did not go through. Let's explore this real quick. One, two, and then there is a. Okay. There is another blob. So we would need to remove that first. Okay, down in this room here. That was actually wrong. Now I'm a bit confused. No, I'm actually in on the right track. Okay, so I need to go through, take this thing, go back. We eat this and this. And there was another portal thing, which we can't use yet. Yeah, this was blocking our path before. And this as well. Okay, but they are very close together, so we can use them the next time. Okay, so let's go up again. This is now open. Now we go into the big room. And over there. And we can just go down into this room. Okay. I'm stopping to draw the map now. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. So this, okay. Okay. Okay, I think this is longer and more complicated than I thought it would be. Anyways, so this is now this big room. Okay, when we are getting back. There's an maybe that's the goal. Okay. Congratulations! You made it out of the maze. Press escape to quit. Alright, that was a kind of, so by the way, this is what I drew so far. That was an interesting puzzle mapping crawler. As I mentioned, the perspective was fine, the movement was fine, or basically both perfect. For the content, I think the puzzle idea about using both dark and light, and the light also being mirrored. Nice idea to go through that by very simple mechanic, just having these blobs in the way, which on the one hand you need to remove so that you can go past, and on the other hand they are a resource you will need on the other side, so you can't just eat up everything on the light section at the same time. You need to go back. That was a nice idea, like porting back to the port you came from on the light section. That was also a nice idea. So overall, I think that was a great execution for the idea there was. Also the theme implementation was very well done with that. The art composition, very basic, right? No sound, unfortunately. The one big issue here is that the game has no combat, and with that I think it will be disqualified for like a final rating stuff, unfortunately, because that's basically one of the requirements for the jam. But still, for a crawler puzzle thing, I think that was pretty nice. And that was an entry by X3T10. And if you want to check out that game, you can find a link down in the video description to the itch.io jam page. I'm not sure when the game is disqualified, if you can still find it there. You will probably still find it on itch.io. So you might not. I'm not quite sure. So make sure to note down the game if you're looking for that, and search on whole of itch if you don't find it in the jam on the jam page. And if you're interested in more videos about the jam, then you can also find a playlist down there, not on itch, but in the video description. And you'll find all the other entries I published so far. I'm making a short video for all the about 180 games sent into the jam. And in case you're interested in new videos, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm also, after the jam, I will continue doing reviews and previews on the jam. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.